Okay guys, welcome to another live. In today's live stream, I'm going to be performing drills on the court, mostly baseline drills that can help improve your footwork, your directional control, your consistency, and your power. So the first drill that we're going to do is the following. You see this cone right in the middle between the service line and the baseline? Well, there's one of these on each side, and Milan and I are going to try to get that cone. So when you do this type of drill, as opposed to just hitting down the middle, you have a focus in mind. And what I find that players miss a lot less, they focus a lot better, and it's a great way to work on directional control as well. Yes. 1-0 Milan. Let's go up to 11, okay? Oh, let's go to 5. Oh, God. Milan! Let's go down the middle, hold on. Got a hot day, man. Hot day in paradise. Here we go. That was close, Milan. That was nice backhand. Here you go. Oh, you almost had it. No! Good rally, Milan. Nice. Oh, God. Ona buka ovde. Šta rade ovi? Come on, 2-0, come on! One up to 5. So guys, I encourage you to do this drill because it really improves your concentration, your focus, and it's so different from just warming up down the middle without any targets. Actually, let's go to 3 and then we switch, okay? To 3. Oh. Oh. Never. So distracted. Come on. Hey Milan, can you slide it over this way? Yeah. But put it like in the middle. But on that side. Guys, another important thing, something that I'm still working on, is not to get distracted by outside noise. There was these landscapers out here and they were making a lot of noise. I allowed myself to get a little bit distracted from that. So there's something I'm still working on. The mental game, the mental part of tennis is tough, and you gotta block out what's happening on the outside. So now, a variation to this drill, we're gonna go cross court, and we're still trying to hit the target. We're going up to 3. The first one to get 3 targets wins. I'm up 3-0. There we go, Milan, come. Oh! Bad bounce. Nice, Milan, good depth.
Good shot.
There you go, Milan, come on, man. Oh no! Hey! Oh, come on! Get the target! Hey! Hey! Oh, what a rally, huh? All right, keep going. No break. Oh, you almost had it, Milan. Hey. Oh, come on, this is tough. Go ahead, Milan. Crosscourt is tougher than us. Yeah. Good depth. Thank you. Oh, come on. Get the target, Nick. Come on, man. Get the target. You want to do a winner takes all?
Yeah, let's do it.
First one to get target, winner takes all. Guys, I'm not sure if you heard this, but sometimes it takes a little bit too long to get the targets. I find cross court is more difficult than through the middle, so we changed the rules. We're gonna go winner takes all. First one to get the target wins this particular game, and then we move on to the next drill. All right, Milan, winner takes all, man. Come on. the forehand. Come on.
Milan.
Ah. Oh.
Close.
Ah. Hey. Oh. Sorry, man. Right. Oh. Right now. Come on, Nick, get that thing. Come on, Nick, get it. That's so close now. So close. Literally centimeters away a couple times. Good depth. Good depth, Milan. Wow.
Thank you.
You got the good depth right now, man. Everything's so deep. Great. Too much depth. Too much depth, Milan. Too much depth.
Trying to go deep.
Of course, guys, this is super high intensity. It's been only, how long? Let's see if there's a timer on here. There's no timer, but I'm guessing like 10 minutes. I'm already out of breath. He's out of breath. This is high intensity training. Very good. Oh my God, don't try to go for so much depth now. Here you go, man. You got a ball?
Deep, yeah.
You got a ball? It goes back to the subject of pinpoint accuracy. There's no such thing in tennis. No such thing as pinpoint accuracy. There's general accuracy, not pinpoint. There's no one player, even Roger Federer, that can hit a quarter off the baseline. Impossible. You go for a general area, and that's how you play tennis. No, Milan, you got me on that one. You got it. All right, you get 3 points for this one. 3-all. Go the other way. Woo. All right, so Milan got this one. Since we did sudden death, I'm going to give him 3 points, so now we're tied at 3-all. We're doing the same thing now at side. Winner takes all. First one gets the cone wins, okay? By the way, you can do forehands if you want.
Yep.
You don't have to do only backhand, okay? There we go. Come on! Yes, baby, come on! 6-3! Yes. Yeah, let's take a little break, okay? Wow.
Can I grab some water really quick?
Okay, go ahead, man.
Good work.
Good playing, good playing. How you feeling? You tired?
Good. Good but tired.
Yes, good, good, good. Awesome. Okay. There's a big danger that the phone is going to overheat, so we have to always watch out for the phone overheating. If you see the live stream cut out, it's the phone overheating, so just stay tuned. Testing, testing, 1, 2. I hope you can hear me. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Okay, good. All right, guys. Take a little break. It's the worst time of the year in Florida. It's like probably 95 degrees, 100% humidity. It's 3:15 right now. So it's not an easy time to play tennis, but I like to play at the worst possible time because that's how you get tough. That's how you get tough. Somebody in the comments on the last stream asked me, Nick, why don't you play indoors? So I actually hate playing indoors. I don't like the sound indoors. I really try to avoid indoors at all costs, and it's easy to do here in Southeast Florida because there's absolutely no indoor courts. There is like a weird indoor court in Miami, which doesn't really have any space behind the baseline, but that's the only one that I know of. So there's really no indoor courts in Florida, unless I know of some Milan.
I don't either. I'm thinking this is probably the hottest day so far.
Is this the hottest day?
We played, yeah.
Here, take this mic and just put it around your, like clip it there like this,
Yeah.
around your collar. Clip it like that. The other way, the other way.
Did I press something?
I'll do it for you. You press something. Hold on.
Yeah, please.
Here.
Let's turn it on.
Hold on, hold on. Let me see. Go ahead.
Coach Nick.
Say again.
Coach Nick.
Okay, yeah, it's working.
Yeah, this is probably the hottest day we played so far. And there's no indoor courts here in Florida.
You know, actually, there's some people that have like mansions that have their own courts. There's one guy in Wellington that I heard has a full-size indoor court
Really?
at his house. Yeah.
And I was always thinking, why wouldn't someone just make it and make it a business plan? I'm sure people would play. Probably a lot of maintenance.
Think about it this way: like, if here where we live, you play outside all year round,
Right.
and you can play outside for free.
Right.
Most communities like have their own courts.
Right. Yeah.
And there's tons of like public courts that you don't have to pay anything for. So if you build an indoor court, you have to charge probably a lot per hour
to make it make sense.
I don't know if they're going to be able to fill it all
Right.
day long in order to run it successfully. I don't think it makes any sense down here.
Yeah.
If it would make sense, people would have done it.
Right. That makes
Because
sense.
it's like the ultimate capitalist area here
Yeah.
where we live.
Because we are not brilliant to think about it.
So listen, like, if it was
Yeah.
a business that could be profitable, people would have done it.
Right.
It's just not.
Right.
And they do have like some multi-purpose indoor stuff, but that's
Right.
not. You can't really play tennis.
Because up north, no one can play outside, so they
that's
simply
different.
gotta play.
That's
Right.
different.
Right.
That's different.
Right. That's different.
Up north is different. Do you see Borna?
Oh yeah, that was insane.
Can you believe it? Out of nowhere, I saw he was playing challengers this summer, and he was actually losing in challengers.
Right.
And then he comes back and wins the Masters and climbs 123
Right.
spots.
But to be honest, Coach Nick, he did had that level before.
No, he did. He was
So
he
exactly
was 13
in the world.
Yeah.
Right. So of course it's a surprise, quote unquote, but at the same time he has proven that he has that level. So for me, honestly, as a tennis fan, as someone that's been following tennis for many years, when players like Coric achieve something like this, I don't really think it's a surprise, because he's already been there in that level.
Yeah, but winning the Masters ranked outside of the top
Correct.
100.
Yeah. The circumstance itself is
But he belongs there. I agree with you. But
same with Kyrgios. When Kyrgios played the finals of Wimbledon, sure, but at the same time, I do believe he had that level all these years. He beat Djokovic, he beat Nadal.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying.
Right, but at the same time,
You grew up with George, right?
Yeah,
Is he younger or older than you?
1 year older than me.
1 year older
Right.
than you. Who else did you grow up with when you played junior tennis in Croatia?
Borna Gojo.
Borna Gojo.
And one quick story about Borna. So
Wait a second, you beat him, didn't you?
Oh yeah, many times.
You beat Borna Gojo many times?
Many times. Because
he's the same age as you?
Yeah. Because when we were about 12, 13 years old.
How tall is he?
He's maybe 6'5", 6'6", 6'5".
And he's like top 200 right now, right?
Yeah.
And he played for Wake Forest and was like one of the best, like top three college players.
Right, but growing up, I mean, we played so many times between the age of 10 and 13.
Yeah.
And then that year, from 13 to 14,
yeah,
something happened, and his level like skyrocketed.
But he's like 2 meters tall, right?
Correct. But his level.
Did he just grow all of a sudden?
I don't know, but his level skyrocketed in like.
And he was killing everyone.
He was killing anyone. He went from being like one of the last players in the local tournament to winning Croatian Open. In like 1 year. I've never seen anything like it.
It can happen sometimes.
In like 1 year. And by the way, for the viewers, Croatian Open, you think 4 million people country. Croatia has one of the best tennis in the world. So if you win Croatian Open, you are probably very good internationally too.
Yeah, of course. No,
right?
Croatia is like...
Exactly.
Croatia is absolutely amazing when it comes to tennis. When it comes to other sports. I heard a stat which is crazy. Listen to this. Now you're from Split, I'm from Split.
Right.
We're very proud to be from Split.
Right.
Because Split is the best city in Croatia by far, okay?
Right.
Now I heard a stat, and this is a true stat, that Split, the city itself, has won more Olympic medals than the entire country of India.
Right. Really? Wow. Isn't that crazy?
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Just the city. There's so many world-class elite athletes that come from Split, whether you're talking about water polo, handball, soccer, actually track, tennis.
Blanka Vlasic, yeah.
I mean, you name it, man. And Split has it. It's absolutely unbelievable.
And also reiterate the point that even though we have so many good athletes from the city of Split, the conditions we used to practice in were suboptimal. Like, we would have old balls.
Yeah, of course.
No indoor courts, rain, snow.
Not that many courts.
No, not that many courts. So
what do you think the entire city of Split, how many tennis courts do they
I can tell you right away.
Go ahead.
So club of Firule has, I think...
10, I know
10.
That's where I grew up.
Okay,
but other than
tennis club Pomak has 4.
Okay, that's 14.
You can find tennis club Berda 2.
2, so that's 16.
Žnjan has 2.
So that's 18.
And there's 2 courts close to tennis club Firule, so that's 20.
Okay, so can you imagine?
The entire city has 20 courts.
I'm not kidding you. We're in Palm Beach County. Palm Beach County alone probably has, I would say, it has easily 1,000 courts.
Yeah.
I'm not making it up. 1,000 courts.
And keep in mind, out of those 20, only 2 or 3 are indoor. And it rains in Split throughout winter, so we don't even get to play that much in winter too.
Crazy. Now, let me tell you one thing. Now, this you already know, but I'm going to tell it because it's important to know. The tennis club of Split has produced more top 100 players than any other club in the world.
Yeah.
Do you want me to name them?
Yeah.
Okay, you know Željko Franula? Okay. He was, I don't know if it was top 10, but he was definitely like
very good,
elite. I don't know his ranking, but he was definitely maybe top 20, top 30.
Mm-hmm.
Niki Pilic was, I think, 4 in the world from Split. Then you have Goran Ivanišević. He was 2 in the world.
Yes.
Mario Ancic was, I think, 7.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think 7, yes.
Then you have Mate Pavic.
Mate Pavic, yep.
Who is number 1 in the world in doubles.
Yes.
But also, I think if he would play singles, he would be in the top 100.
Yeah.
Easily, don't you think?
He was, even though now he specializes in doubles, I remember when I was like 13, 14, he was playing, he was the best. He won the Croatian Open at the age of 18. So he was in a very, very exceptionally good singles player.
But he was also ITF junior singles top 5.
Correct. So he's all around crazy player.
Absolute elite.
Yes.
He's from Split.
Yes.
Then the kid that won Wimbledon juniors this year.
Mili, yeah.
What's his last name?
Poljičak.
Mili Poljičak from Split.
Yes.
Junior Wimbledon champion. Now there's some other guys.
And just to stop you for a second, him too. I remember growing up, we would play like local tournaments.
Yeah.
And he would show up on the court, and no one would take him. He was just kind of tossing the balls around.
Yeah.
And now
he exploded with his level all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, at the time he was very young. He didn't play. But just to think that this kid that was used to run around the courts,
it's amazing,
is now a winner of Wimbledon.
Oh, wait, I'm not done with Split yet. There's also guys that people don't know that much is Marco Ostoja.
Oh yeah.
He was, I think, top 70 in the world. He's
Yes.
also from Split. Now, Bruno Oreschar, he was also
Yep.
top 100, I think.
Yes.
He's from Split too, isn't he?
I think so.
So, like, I'm naming, like, so many players.
And there's also quite a few that were like between 100 and 200.
Now, I'm not even naming women. We can
Right.
talk with artists. We can talk
Right,
about
right.
Eva Maioli, who's from
Right.
a town next to Split. We're going to talk about women right now. But it's just an unbelievable amount of players
Right.
coming from. And now you're going to tell me and explain to me why that is.
I can tell you right away
Go ahead.
well, you know, you can say talent and this and that, and I think obviously talent is very important because to be at that level you have to be exceptionally talented.
Yeah.
We all agree with that. But moreover, I think unlike here in the States, not everyone, I can't say everyone because
Yeah.
United States has so many amazing players, but overall, because I coach you juniors growing up, in Croatia we put so much more emphasis on competition and matches.
Competition and matches, yeah.
Like, you know, most of our practice would come from matches.
Yeah, it's true.
So
it's true.
the players tend to have such smart strategies.
I remember back in the day when I still lived in Split, and our house was right behind the tennis club.
Yeah.
So from our terrace,
Yeah,
we could see the club, the courts,
right,
and we could see the wall.
right,
And it was very difficult to get a court back in those days.
right.
Tennis was booming. I'm not sure if it's still like that, but you would see, I'm not joking you, 30, 40 kids
Right.
hanging out at the wall
Right.
and taking turns hitting against the wall.
Right.
So it's just, I think it's a desire to play tennis. I also think
And yeah, go ahead.
what
sorry.
what people in that part of Croatia are really good at is the mental game.
Yes,
That is the big difference maker.
yes, yes.
Because I feel people from, not only from Split, but from that part of the world, even like Serbia or Slovenia has some great athletes now too. They're
Yes.
dominating the biking. You know,
Right.
they have a Tour de France champion and so on. Of course, Serbia has Djokovic. From that part of the world, I feel like the mental game
Yes,
is very strong, and it's a direct result of the coaching.
right.
Because the coaching is very stern.
Very strict.
And the
Yes.
coaching is more focused on the mental part
Right.
of the game and not so much on the technical aspect.
Right.
It is more so that coaches allow the players to develop naturally and then really stress in a firm, stern way
Yes.
how important the mental side is.
Yes.
And we're not
Yes.
going to get into details, like,
Right.
but we both know some stories of some coaches who are pretty hardcore coaches.
Yes, and adding to that, like, you know, growing up, we would play tournaments, and you would hear people throwing rackets, screaming.
Right.
You know, everyone wanted to win so badly.
That's true.
And I see some juniors here, you know, like almost as if they don't care if they win or lose, and that's a big difference. And also, lastly, sorry to interrupt, here in
You
America.
didn't interrupt me. I didn't say anything. You interrupted yourself.
Yeah, right. Here in America,
Yeah, go ahead.
many people play four sports up till you're 17.
That's true.
And unless you're like exceptionally talented, you can't really optimize your performance if you're playing four different sports.
That's
You know,
true.
in Croatia, all these champions, the only thing they ever played was tennis, 4 or 5 hours a day, every day. You
Look,
can't
that-
just play
that's
6 different sports.
That's a really important thing to bring up, and while I don't discourage anyone
Correct.
to do other sports,
Correct.
and yes, there are some examples of even like
Yeah,
elite
exactly.
level players who played other things. I do think it's important to focus on one thing and do one thing only, because the time you're spending with the other sport, you could be spending on tennis. However, it is a case to be said that a lot of times kids are experimenting with many sports and then they kind of pick one.
Of course,
They pick
yeah.
their favorite.
It's not really, really 100%, but generally speaking,
Yeah. Milan,
yes.
are you ready to play some points, my friend?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, the same drill we just did, but now we're going to remove the cones and we're going to go cross-court points. I would like you to draw a line right in the middle there, a line right in the middle.
Okay.
We're going to go up to 7 on both sides.
Okay.
Let me have the mic.
Okay, go ahead.
You don't want to be playing with the mic. You don't want people to hear us grunt. Right. We're going to turn the mics off. Okay. Guys, I took out the mics because you don't want to hear us playing tennis. It's disgusting. There's going to be a lot of grunting, a lot of screaming. So you're still gonna hear that, but it's not gonna be like so close. And we're gonna do now points, cross-court points. We already warmed up cross-court. We're gonna play a set up to 7, a cross-court set up to 7. Make sure we got the court right here visible. Very good. And There it is. So we're gonna go forehand cross court up to 7, backhand cross court up to 7, and then we're gonna do a baseline set up to 7 with no breaks in between. It's gonna be high intensity. We're gonna work on our consistency, on our power, but also on our endurance. Milan, backhands are allowed, okay? You can do forehand and backhand.
Only
No, both. Anything both.
Right. Are we playing singles only or doubles?
Singles only, man. No doubles over here. No doubles allowed in intuitive tennis. Singles only. Here we go. Come on. Milan, how dare you? You can't try it. What a drop shot. 1-0 me.
1-2.
Go ahead, Milan. Up.
That's too good, yeah.
2-0 me. Was in?
Yeah, I just stayed here.
All right, thank you, Milan.
3-0.
3-0 me. No! 3-1. No, you had it lined up, my friend. You had it lined up. I forgot to take my shades off. Now I'm gonna play better. The shades. All right, 3-2 me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Milan!
4-2, come
Go
on.
back.
Oh my God, it's so bad.
4-3.
Stop moving your feet, man. Come on, Nick, move, man. Don't get lazy. Come on. Move your feet, set up. 4-3. Out.
Oh, yo.
Guys,
So bad.
I'm gonna talk really quiet so he doesn't hear. But sometimes when you go really hard and you change the pace, you give a softer ball that can throw someone off. So that's what I did there. He gave me a surprising mistake. You know what's the score? 5-3?
Yeah.
Ah! 5-4. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, too fast.
6-4. Set point. Yeah. Go again. Go again, Milan. Go again. Go again.
Start,
Don't
start.
bad speed. Go again. 6-4. Oh, again I missed on the run. Come on, man. 6-5. Go again, Milan. I mean, don't go again because you got it.
Yeah.
On the line, man. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Yes, it caught. It caught.
Let's just say 6-5, so.
No. 6-6 sudden death.
Okay.
Winner takes all, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Ah. Ah. Go again, Milan. That was actually, let's
Go
redo
again,
that
go again.
point. I had something in my eye.
Yeah, go again.
Hold on. Redo that point.
It's sunblock, sunblock.
Yeah. Do it again. Couldn't see anything. Go again. Sudden death. I cannot believe I was up 6-4 and end up losing this. But All right, guys, this is how you blow a lead. A 6-4 lead. That's how you do it. You start playing stupid, and you stop paying attention to the most important thing in tennis, which is consistency. Ah! On the other side, you do forehand and backhand. Here we go. Hey. Oh. Hey. Ah. Hey. Ah. Oh. Right? Yeah. I gotta get my composure back. Gotta regain my composure. You want me? All right.
Slipping.
Come on. Milan, is that 3-1? Yeah. Okay. Get over there, mamma mia. Come on.
Move your feet.
Come on. Four two, right? Go, go! Woo. I'm watching way too much tennis on TV. Dude, what are you doing? Why are you doing drop shot? That's not your game, man. That's not your game. 4-3, Milan. I'm exhausted! That's exactly what I need right now. That's exactly what I need. Sorry, Milan. Five for me. Score? Five all. change of pace, baby. Come on. Woo! Yeah, hold on. I gotta get my towel real quick, okay? Hold on one sec.
Yeah, right.
Hold on. Okay, guys, 6'5" me, set point. Come on. My God, Milan. Yeah. All right, 6-all, sudden death. Sudden death, Milan. Yeah. Go again, go again. Go again, go again. With the back feet. Do it again. 6-6. Let's do sudden death now, okay? Let's do now sudden death. All right, Milan, sudden death.
Last one, yeah.
Long, I mean wide. Wide. Oh God. Now let me get a quick sip, okay?
Yeah.
Quick sip. Not a full break. Quick sip. Okay guys, now the ultimate endurance test. We play one full baseline set, full court, up to 7. This will be sudden death. Winner takes all. First ball to backhand, okay? No, after the tee. So I'll feed it to you, get backhand, then it's open, okay? so bad, man. Shovels it back on the baseline. Everything's going in back here.
Wow, cool. Cool. What's wrong with this bad drop shot? It's so bad. Now, we're leaving these
4-2. Go on, Milan. Go again. Or not. 4-2. Five, two. Five, three.
They're just low.
6-3. 6-3. Match point. There you go. 5. Sudden death. Exactly what I wanted to do, but I missed it. Sudden death, Milan.